What's up guys, and welcome back to a new video. This time we're going to go through my team that I used for the past weekend's Champions Cup. Now, unfortunately I dropped at round 6. Game wise, I think I hit nerves in the first game, the first round or so. I didn't have much, I made silly mistakes, and the teams I come against were pretty unorthodox. So I was more catered towards every sort of, everyday sort of team you see, sort of similar teams to what in Top Cut. I mean, I wouldn't say I beat the players in Top Cut, but if I played people who ran them sort of teams, who weren't necessarily as experienced, maybe I had a better chance. But I had some really weird teams. Like the one time I played someone who has a energy ball on Whimsicott, it came in useful. It's like just something like that random. Like I know it's not that uncommon for it to be run per se, but it's just something that won in the game. But I don't really know. Other ways I lost was I had, what was it? I had both my snarl misses. This is literally in the same game. So I snarled with, I'll show you the team, but I snarled with Incineroar. I missed both of them. So no one got special attack drop. But I needed to be one anyway, but anyways. And then on the next turn, they both critted with both their Muddy Waters and their close combats. And just to add insult to injury, when I had a Tokus on the field, I air slashed. At this point, the damage was done. But just added insult to injury, air slashed, and that missed. I mean, I don't know what went wrong there. And that was the last game of round 2, and that just where I got my loss. And then my other loss in round 6 was against a great player. I think he's called Roundabout. Pretty sure. It's right off my head. I follow him on Twitter now. If you can check my Twitter, there'll be a tweet between him saying he's a great player, etc. But yeah, the others I didn't really struggle against. The ones I won just obliterated people, as my team was set up to do, really. But let's go through the team, and I'll show you 1 or 2 matches. So right away, we have Tyranitar. Now this Tyranitar is just standard Tyranitar, I think. I've run Brick Break over Superpower, which I'm not too sure, because the whole point of it was to obviously for Lapras, which I never played a single Lapras, which really annoyed me because I was so prepared for Lapras. I was like, that's going to be dominant. And as you guys, if you did see the top 8 cut, half the teams had Lapras in. So I wasn't wrong not to prepare for them. But unfortunately, that never came about, which is really weird. But, I mean, it had its uses. You weren't going to take a special, you weren't going to take a defense drop or attack drop if you used it without Dynamax, and there's that, but I feel like the Dynamax power is different. I'm not 100% sure on that. Pretty sure it is though. Protect coming clutch quite a few times, and obviously standard moves. But let's go to the next Pokemon. Next Pokemon is Rotom. Now in practice, I like this Rotom. I still like this Rotom, but I have changed this team about, and I won't show you what I changed to it in this video. Maybe in a few videos time. So I'm really liking what I've done to this team now. But for this tournament, I did run Rotom. Now it was a very bulky Rotom. It was a bold nature. It take a lot of hits. So the reason why I think, because Nasty Plot will help me just boost up special attack anyway. And a lot of time, if it Nasty Plot, I didn't have an answer for it. Like, so I need to swiftly take Rotom out, then kind of Dynamax and just get rid of it. Will-O-Wisp, like I'm hit or miss with Will-O-Wisp. I feel like it came in clutch like 1 or 2 rounds, or 1 or 2 games, not rounds. But it's droppable. I do think it's droppable. I think the accuracy of it was 75 actually. 85. Yeah, it's like you're playing with it. 85. It's still decent accuracy. Same with Hydro, obviously 80 accuracy. But maybe I'd run Protect, or you just want to. I was thinking about maybe running him as a rifle, but that's changed now. As I said, another video for another day. Tokus here. This was mainly for just bulk and redirection. I still actually kind of contemplating just bulk it up now, because I've seen people in Top Cut run a different sort of set on Tokus. This is the stats it's got. It's Careful Nature. I did do String Glaze because it's got Air Slash, but I might be more inclined to give it Follow Me, Yawn, and Safeguard, because I think I was worried about Pokemon like Venusaur, and I feel like I was too worried about it. And Safeguard would make me adjust other bits in my team. Because I had plans to deal with it. I'll speak to it in a little bit. But yeah, I think Safeguard's a good one, especially when Hatterene. I've had a lot of issues with Hatterene on Showdown when it Gigantamaxes. So there's that. And also Safeguard protects you from other stats, which kind of useful. So, but it depends. If you're going to drop either air slash or helping hand for that. So it's all debatable. But I'll keep it how it is right now. But on to the next Pokemon, which is Conkeldurr. Now I feel like I didn't use Conkeldurr as much as I could, but in practice it's very good. I mean, not in just practice, just general use. It's very good. It hits so hard. It is running the Flame Orb. Sorry, this is running the Berry. This is running Such as Berry. This is running Weakness Policy. Yeah, Weakness Policy is huge on Tyranitar. But yeah, this is running a Flame Orb. So we normally either switch it in by using U-turn or whatever to get it in, and then it Flame Orbs and it attacks. Or we do run Protect, which I use a little bit. I think it's still worth running over something like Rock Slide or Ice Punch. I don't think it Dynamax this once. I think most games was Tyranitar, and then the rest was Rotom. I don't think I Dynamax anything else. But he's standard. He's his chance to Tyranitar. If I don't, and that was annoying playing against him. Mostly on Showdown. Don't think really struggled against Conkeldurr in this tournament. And the Thunder Punch over Ice Punch, I still think that's a good way to deal with things like Milotic. It's something that I struggled with. Was it round 1 or round 2? You got a lot of answers there. I know Rotom's electric, but people will never really. They know that it can run Thunder Punch, Conkeldurr, but not everyone does. They normally run Ice Punch, Steel Dragon, and still doing flying types. But it's just a good muscle. It hits hard. That's what you want. Mach Punch for the quick stab power. It's just it's self-explanatory. Next Pokemon is Incineroar. Really like Incineroar. You got to be careful because my first game I just completely pulled a stupid mistake. I saw Braviary and I just went blank on it. I went, that's fine, I'll send out Incineroar, whatever. Onto start Incineroar. And obviously, if you've got Braviary players, they will always start Braviary and they will always Dynamax Braviary. That's their sort of play style. They do. And obviously it's got Defiance, so it boosts attack, and I'm just like sitting there thinking, what the hell? Why have I just done that? Like, it's obvious. I remember it it came back to me as soon as I literally, not even when it came up, as soon as I sent Incineroar out, I was like, how did I just do that? It's a blip, and that's why I think I was under pressure. I was really nervous for some reason, in a way. I don't know why. I never expected to do any good. I don't think I did that good anyway when it went out round of 6, when it's 9 rounds. So I didn't have much pressure in my sense, but I still wanted to do well. I feel like, can I just keep going? I want to get experience going. But yeah, the reason why we run U-turn and not Parting Shot is to pop the weakness policy. Sorry, that's my fault. I was saying something else. It's pop the weakness policy. Now that helps Tyranitar a lot because it gives me a free switch in with Incineroar in case he's targeted. But the problem is his speed. You're not looking at. He's not really that fast. I think he's. What is he based? Oh, I can't remember to my head now. But he's very slow. So it's not the best to pop the weakness policy with, I guess. But he's also with Assault Vest. Had a Figgy Barrier, and maybe Figgy Barrier was still the best option, but I thought going for Assault Vest. It took special attacks really, really well in general. Snarl's really good against just anything. I snarled. The one win I had was against a Duraludon, and I snarled him 3 times, and he stayed in almost all the time. He finally swapped out when it's too late, and it's so good because you snarl Pokemon, you can ignore that Pokemon. A -3 special attack on Duraludon after it's Dynamaxed. What's it gonna do? And I really like that about Snarl. I think special attacks are becoming more prevalent than physical attacks, I feel, at the moment. Especially something with Lapras. With Lapras, we do snarl, tap you off slot, and it's fine, it's how you deal with it. Obviously, they got Aurora Veil, which is annoying, but once they have a slot that's basically useless, they got either Act on it fast, which they won't if it's Gigantamax, or they're going to lose, because you're basically doing a 2v1 in a way. Anyways, Fire Blitz is standard, not too much. I think it's 4 investment into attack, but he still hits hard. Look at that attack still, Besides not invested anything into it, it's very good. On to the final Pokemon. Yeah, Chandelier. Now, the problem with me is that I had this last slot here, and I was contemplating lots of choices. I was contemplating Rose Raid, X Drill, even Core of Night. I had to get a Core of Night quick at the end, the day before, and it didn't work in practice. Core of Night probably would have if I played more of it and gotten used to it, but it didn't work in practice. But what it does do, it hits hard. Now, it's got a focus sash on it. You see there, 389 special attack at level 100. This is with a timid nature. It's one of the best special attacks in the game. It hits so hard with Shadow Ball, and it was an answer to a lot of weaknesses. Like, as I said, I'm always afraid of Venusaur, and maybe I should have ran something like safety goggles on it, but I didn't run into a Venusaur. I don't think in the end actually. But it provided me a lot. Also, Core of Night I was afraid of, because I used Core of Night for practice as well, but the reason why behind that, because Core of Night was such a threat, I feel like this is actually quite a good Pokemon to use, but it didn't really work out how I wanted to play it. So I thought having Core of Night, I think that worked once. We did come across one Core of Night, and that worked well. And obviously, Trick Room in Prison, I wanted like a quick answer with Trick Room. Obviously, that could be dealt with in a way. I think someone did try to play around it with Mimikyu. Didn't really work well for them because they had to play around it, and the sash was great as well, helped out there. So it was really more like, I struggle with Trick Room a little bit, I'll put him in. But that's basically my team. Now, we're going to go into a game using this exact team, and we'll show you sort of stuff what I do with it. So we're picking up from where we left you last time. I have not played anything on the ranked. I normally practice on Showdown at the moment, and I thought I'd let you guys have a bit of a look on how I progress. I will be playing some games off video because I just want to practice on kart, which I really enjoy doing, because visually it looks better and you get more of a sense of what people are playing. So we're still notchable here, and we match up against Samuel. So let's have a look at what team he has. Now this is a really, really odd team. So we think he's going to start off with that Bishop straight away. I think start off Bishop. So a big problem for me is the Bishop. So I'm thinking, what do I do here? Now if I bring Chandelure in, if he brings in Pelipper, we're struggling, which he might do. He probably will bring Pelipper. So we're going to start off with Rotom. Now we don't worry what else we're going to bring in here. I'm kind of want to start off Conkeldurr. As I said, the team I made is a bit better than this now. I feel like I can deal with this sort of threat a little bit easier here. So we're going to start off with Conkeldurr because I feel like that's the best one here. Like, we kind of want to have Togekiss for redirection, but I feel like we can't bring it in just yet with Bishop there. Toronto has to be in the back for power. I don't think Chandelur's actually a good choice overall, mainly because I think he's going to bring in the rain. I think I need to also bring in the Togekiss because, again, he'd probably bring in Conkeldurr, but I think he's going to start with Bishop and Pelipper. So, just got to think how to deal with that. And we're going to Scone that. This might be a hard team to play against. But I'll be surprised if he does not start Bishop. He might just have it in there for a threat, because so many people were doing that in the Champions Cup. They had like a Milotic, they had a Braviary, they had whatever as a threat to not bring in the Incineroar. But they never really brought it. Let's have a look. And Mr. Mime, okay. So that's different. So we're going to go into a Drain Punch straight away, I feel. We're going to Nasty Plot here. Nasty Plot? Yeah, we Nasty Plot, because nothing's going to hit us. Like, if they have Freeze Drive, that's a problem. Or we go Mach Punch here, I feel. If we Mach Punch this, it might... Because he will have Sash on. I'm almost certain he's got a Sash. So it's not really worth doing a Drain Punch. Actually, let's go Drain Punch, because he's going to hit first. I feel like he's going to target my Conkeldurr, if anything. Oh, okay. I didn't know he had Fake Out. I'd head onto the Conk. Should have protected there. I didn't know Mr. Mime had a Fake Out. That's my fault. I didn't really care about the Flame Orb either activating, so did a decent amount of damage there. So we're gonna have to go for. What do we do here? Feel like we go Thunderbolt on Bishop, and we're just going to take out the Mr. Mime with Drain Punch. No, we're going to go We're gonna have to. I don't think Bishop's gonna be much of a threat after this. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine, regardless. Because he's still live out Lionhead, right? Yeah. Thunderbolt goes to Mr. Mime, that's fine. A critical, wow, that's bulky as anything. And a paralysis, we got very lucky with that. Really? Are we serious here? Okay, well it doesn't matter, I guess we got lucky in one way. I guess. Okay, well, we've got Mach Punch here, but he probably will have... No, we've got Mach Punch here because the burn will take us out. So annoying that is. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh. Okay, he's not running Sash. He's not running Sash, he's not running Sucker Punch. Okay. We're definitely... We do live that. My calculation wasn't a calculation, it was just... I thought I had to hit the Mach Punch. I think Mach Punch is the best place anyway. Okay. So send out Ludicolo here. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, so I'm more... what do I do here? I'm more inclined to hit the Conkeldurr twice. I think you might punch the Conkeldurr here. I think you try to take that out. You probably go Protect on Conkeldurr. Yeah, I thought it was Dynamaxing. Did think it was Dynamaxing. So you might take out my Rotom, which isn't great at all. Actually, a struggle right here. I feel like if we KO both Pokemon, we still should win here with what we got in the back. If we can take out... no way! I don't know why I did that. It's kind of obvious actually Protect there, right? Because there's no reason for my Conkeldurr to attack his Ludicolo. Max Overgrowth goes into bloody Rotom. That shouldn't take it out, I don't think. It does. Okay. Now the question is here, is it? It is. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to... Oh my goodness, he started virus, okay. Okay, we're going to have to see this through then. We're going to send out Tokus here. I think we should still win this. We'll have to Air Slash to Conk, with a Mach Punch to Conk as well. Mach Punch do decent damage. I feel like he's going to go for Mach Punch, that's why I can't go for anything else. Yeah, decent enough. Yeah. Did think that. A lot of Conkeldurrs don't run max speed, which I find really weird. He's got a Hailstorm? Okay. A crit? Oh my goodness. So annoying, that is so annoying, that crit. That crit probably won him the game. That's really annoying. I can't believe we lost this. Did that Ben take him out? No, Ben won't take him out, would it? Would this take him out? That'll take me out there. Yeah, I took him out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This should be fine. So this is his last turn of Dynamax. So we're going to just do what we do best. We're going to Dynamax and we're going to Protect. He won't be able to do anything here. He may try... He can't change weather either because I Protect. So this should be a win. I feel like it should be a win. I feel like we're in a strong position here because no matter what he hits me with, we won't die to it. And that'll probably win his policy. See, Tyranitar's such a beast. This is why I made this team, because of Tyranitar. Max Guard coming out. Goes for Max Ogre, which is really weird. You'd think he'd go for Max Geyser. Got to set him up nicely for next turn. Now, it depends what he has. Yeah, if he has Giga Drain, it could be a bit of a problem. Although I think a Max Rockfall will just one-shot him. Okay, we'll see how much this does. I don't think he's going to do much damage to me at all. Energy, well, that's fine, we win. Yeah, we win so much. Pop that. If he doesn't take it out, I'll be very surprised. Yeah. Takes it out. And that's Tyranitar, it just sweeps up. The Conqueror didn't go down, we might have a problem there, but it did. So that's the win right there. I only show you one match with his team. Might do some more battles with it in another video, but it could be because I did so much explanation and it dragged it on. We're gonna leave it there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and as always, I'll catch you in the next video.